hang on, I'm giving Erica directions to get home. Go ahead, Dan.
You're giving Erica directions how to get home?
Yeah, traffic stop on 265 apparently.
Oh, she's lived here for a while. Not a whole lot going on right now. We've
Still waiting on cars to come back.
Waiting on cars to come back. But we've got a Charlotte car just about ready to go. I shouldn't say that, should I?
By Charlotte, he means the Charlotte car that is in Charlotte. We're waiting on to get done.
Oh, that was good, yeah. And
See what I did there?
that was good. We've got waiting on Scott Toohey to come over and see me. So Scott, if you're listening, I've been waiting here all day for you to come by.
Actually, here, this is get him here. Do a little over. This is do it. Free appetizer at Wix if you come over here. He'll be here tomorrow.
So Scott should have been here, but things are moving along well. Got David Sear, Kevin is coming back with us again next year.
Doing C-Plan stuff.
C-Plan, which is a steel body car with the D3 motors in it. We're waiting on Nick right now to let us know his plans next year. We are going to run 7 races with Will next year. I talked to Richard Deaton this year about some of his races at Salem. It looks like we're probably going to run some races for him as well next year up there. So things are going well. Will's got to take off out of here just a minute because he's going to someplace in Oklahoma for Thanksgiving. Is that right?
Tulsa. A lot of people know where it's at.
Small city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long drive. So yeah, me and Eric do that once a week. Side note, once a week. We don't do that once a week. We do it once a year. It's a long ride. It's going to be longer with the Will in the truck, but we're actually going to take the team van, so we'll definitely look like the Griswolds going down the road, but the windows and stuff are tinted now, so it won't be so bad.
That happens, buddy, as you get older. I used to have to do that. Neither we had kids too, so you and your mom did. So that's the way it works. I want to say something about our induction to the Kentucky Motorsports Hall of Fame. That I did a story about a week ago for some news people, and I want to say something that for those of you who didn't know it, but I mean, myself and Frank and my dad was inducted in the Kentucky Motorsports Hall of Fame a couple of weeks ago. And let me explain to you that we were just the front people of that induction. And I'm going to name some people here that, and when I say front people, we got to drive the race cars, so it was really easy for us. Much like if you guys watched the NASCAR race last night, oh, damn it.
Martin Truex.
Martin, thank you, Will.
78 car.
Martin Truex got to drive the race car. But and same thing with Frank and myself and my dad. As the years went up throughout the years, we got to drive the car. But you know, people like O.J. Huffman helped my father. People like Jim Farr, who's 92, 93 years old, and still stops in here, give endless hours to help Dad. Charlie Pierce from Louisville, Dave Moran. I don't know, a lot of people still know who Dave Moran is. Actually just busted their tails night in and night out to make sure Dad got to the racetrack. People like Buddy Rout, Dick Schroeder from Sea Line Engineering stepped up to help Frank. Actually got Frank started. People like Chip Merton, Eddie Scroggins, who actually gave Frank his first rides over at Sportstrome. Just did wonderful things for us. And Terry Shorey took Frank on and took him to a different level then. So people like that have actually just did wonderful things for that. People like myself, Terry and Dean Williams. You know, I mean, I struggled all my career. I didn't have anything going on, and Terry and Dean got to where they believed in what I can do. And even when I was wrecking their race cars in the early time,
they probably like that though. They gave them a reason.
They gave them a reason to fight. So
right.
that was probably a good thing for Terry and Dean. But they stood behind me and built me into a race car and built me a race car to where I could get in and actually win races and win championships. And it was really remarkable to have that. But somebody that was really instrumental to that, and still is to this day. I had a guy that went to school with right over here at Providence, and we'd been buddies since he was a freshman in high school, and he stayed with us the whole time. And Tony Heverin and I actually got in the garage, and we did dumb things to the race car trying to make it, and we couldn't buy tires, and just couldn't do anything right, and kept moving forward. And Tony's been with us the whole time, through my years and Frank's years, and even when he went with Dad, when we went to Daytona with Dad back in the day, I'm sorry, the USAC races with Dad, and stayed here with Will. And he's actually Will's godfather. And just this past year when Will was going to the coin, I called Tony. I said, Tony, make sure you're there because you got to take care of the tires. It was Will's first pole in ARCA, was at the coin, and Tony Heverin was been there. So, our motorsports deal was really big for us, but it represented a whole lot more people than just us. And I want to make sure, I wanted to say something about that because we really can't thank you guys enough for all the local support we have. And at the same time, it probably says something for the local competitors, because had you guys not been as tough as you were, the Andy Hamptons and the Jesse Bairds, the Lamar Marshalls, and when Frank went to Whitesville and run against Jeremy Mayfield, and the Keith Gardners and the Larry Metters that I had to run against at Louisville, you made us better competitors, and you made us able to go out when we traveled the ARCA circuit and win 9 championships. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate all that stuff. So just something I wanted to bring up. I mean, I had to do it last week. I thought, man, I need to tell everybody that. So.
It's good that you did it before you forgot.
I know, I did. I forgot 2 weeks in a row now, so I wanted to say something. So anyway, just something small there. I'm good with everything. Certainly appreciate all the support. We got some big things coming on this year. Stay with us. You guys have a great Thanksgiving. Wilbur?
That's it. We ain't got much going on in the shop right now. We're just working on the
race cars
next year, and you'll get some better videos here hopefully within the next week or so when we start getting some cars up from Louisville.
Go on Fast Diesel Fuel Systems. Drop them a line. We certainly appreciate it. And we'll see you next Monday.
Yeah, I'll be here for that. Yes, I'm sorry. I was thinking if I was going to be here. I will be here for that. That's it.
Thank you.